did some messing around with my settings. Hopefully, and I say that with a big grain of salt, but hopefully, after I turn down my render distance a little bit as well, why not? But I did some messing around with some settings. I think there was one setting that was kind of off. Hang on. Let me start this again. But one setting was off, so hopefully changing that fixes things. Because like my CPU should be perfectly capable of a Minecraft live stream, and I switched one of the settings, so hopefully that fixed it. Hopefully I stopped just lagging like crazy whenever I turn around sharply. Because I'm not gonna lie, that's not good. I do not like it. Not one bit. Let's see, there are a lot of like surface caves in this village. It's not really cool. Like that. Straight into lava. Might as well just use some wood. We have plenty. I don't want these gaping holes into lava because I'll lose villagers to those, and, you know, possibly myself. Oh, right, raw iron. I hear a zombie somewhere. I don't think I need any of that. I think that raw iron is like a fortunable material too, so that is very cool. Okay, let's deal with this like a professional. You are a lot closer than I expected. I'm gonna need some cobblestone here as well. But I think that they changed iron, the way iron ore works. And they changed the texture, obviously, but I think they made it so that, like, when you mine it with fortune, you actually get fortune drops, which is really nice. Love it. Like, you know, I'm always skeptical of certain changes they make to Minecraft. Okay, nothing dangerous there. Not going in there, though. And I'm blocking off these caves once I'm done. For the most part, we're going to strip mine to victory. It's just me. I don't know what, like, the best Y level for mining diamonds is anymore. Because they, like, increase the maximum depth. So I don't know what it is anymore. It is not Y11. My trusty old Y11 is gone. Oh shit. Lag again. Damn it. There we go. Reload all chunks is never a bad option when it comes to stopping lag. See, we got actually quite a decent amount of iron there. We also have some coal. I know for a fact that I'm not the only person who thinks that this looks like chicken. And it just feels like you should be able to eat it. It's not like I'm short on food or anything, but you know. If I was, I would try to eat that so many times. Let's see, I think there's actually a blast furnace in here, so I'll go ahead and use that. We'll mine this since this guy wants a job. He's still too stupid to figure it out. There you go, big guy. Did you figure it out? See, this is the armor smith. I might use him in the future. $20 he does stream. Oh man. What is your command, Vidget? I'm a streamer at your service. Stop opening the door. I like the Terraria guide NPC. Do you have a death wish or something? Those caves are going to be a big problem. We're going to have to like put actual work into gathering blocks, which I'm not too happy about, but we'll do it anyway. I want a shield and full iron from this. I'm also going to make this. I'm going to make this. I'm going to make more sticks, because I have plenty of wood. I'm going to make a shovel. I don't think I need a hoe just yet. I am not going to find an axolotl right now. I don't even know where to find them. I don't think I want to dismantle the village for cobblestone. I could, like, mine cobblestone like a normal human being, you know? I am not a speedrunner, but let's get myself some iron here. I only have one left over. Let's make an iron shovel. Yes. But now, we are way less vulnerable than we were before. That is a big upgrade. You can still strip mine diamonds at Y minus 11. Okay. Cool. So I'm going to cut down some trees, cut some blocks, and cover up those caves, because that's going to lead to creepers, skeletons, zombies, especially like dangerous baby ones. You know, this is hardcore, so everything spawns with armor. But we don't want mobs just walking up in the middle of the day when we least expect it. We'll block off the caves for now, but eventually I will go in and light them up. I'm not quite sure where I want to build like my starter base right now, but I have some ideas in mind. Like, you know, I had them in mind before I even started this world. Let's see, I need to go sleep before mob spawn. I think the idea is to kind of just beat the moon. Go to bed before the moon comes up, that way no mobs spawn. I mean, I know that mobs spawning and the moon coming up are not like exactly synced, but that's like a general idea. Get to bed before mobs can even spawn when you're in an early game. At this point I could handle a few, but it is hardcore and mobs hit like trucks. So, we'll play it safe for a while. We're really only free to do what we want in this world once we get an elytra, and then we become our own worst enemy. Nothing really can pose a big threat to us once we have good gear and an elytra. Obviously, a bow is essential. Bows for the mobs that hit like trucks, and you know, a decent sword for those crowd mobs. And then, you know, good armor, so you can take a hit or two. We do not have good armor. Iron is the bare minimum. But I could still punch that guy and instantly die, so we're not going to This bothers me. So we're getting rid of it. I think it might have just been that one cave. Either way, I kind of want to remove all the trees from the middle of the village just so, like, our vision isn't obstructed. Because I feel like I'm going to be living in this village as, like, my pre-starter base. Plus, you know, it's an excuse to get wood, so why not? I need some water. Well, my favorite part about single player has got to be the fact that you can just press escape and everything's paused. And also the fact that stuff isn't running 24/7. Which is both an upside and a downside. Because something that's annoying on multiplayer servers is the villager reputation mechanic. If you have a server that's running all the time, you're not going to be able to keep a reputation, good or bad. It's just going to decay overnight. But if you're on single player, that doesn't happen. Your reputation stays the way it is if you log off. Which, you know, is usually a good thing because it's in general easier to get a slightly good reputation than a slightly bad reputation. I don't know about you, but I don't go around killing villagers. I occasionally might go out and kill a nitwit, but nitwit aren't people. Nitwits aren't people. They're nitwits. Look, I mean, look at him. He's just asking to be killed. Look at how green he is. That was not meant as an insult towards green people. Just to be clear. Knowing how bad cancel culture is. They'd go after someone with 159 subscribers for making fun of a villager's green suit. I mean, they've gone after people for much stupider, so I wouldn't be surprised. Ah, there goes my axe. So yeah, this clump of trees needs to go. I also want to start my mine. I'm gonna use that blacksmith house or whatever. I don't think it's a blacksmith, it's a armorsmith house. That's kind of my little area. I have possessed it. Blast furnaces are nice. If I can find some sugarcane, I might start a little farm for that too. Like, now that we found a seed that we like, I'm gonna just get everything started and hopefully not die. If I do die, it's gonna be due to something stupid, like, you know, being too close to that guy and, like, tilting my head the wrong direction towards a villager, because those guys get pissed. If I hit a villager, I need to be out of the village for, like, a month. 2 months. If I come back, like, within, like, 60 days of punching a villager, he's still gonna be on my tail for that. And the only way to stop him is to kill him. I don't have a way to kill him. And trust me, he can beat me in a melee fight any day. You need a bow to kill those guys. And space. I have space, I do not have a bow. That's why I'm kind of scared of making an iron farm. Because I'm going to get murdered if I'm not careful. I guess that's what hardcore is all about. Anything could kill you at any time. There could be a creeper right there. I would say over time, hardcore has probably gotten easier rather than harder. Just because of the additions of more ways to, like, keep yourself safe. Shields, elytra, totems of undying. Those are maybe a game changer. There are some things I'm not doing. Oh, there's another cave entrance. Have I looked in this yet? Might as well. Get some cobblestone. But totems... I'm not planning on carrying a totem around very often. Like, when I do things that are just really dangerous, I'll carry a totem around. Like, when I'm fighting the Ender Dragon with an elytra on... Oh. When I'm fighting the Ender Dragon with an elytra on, he can launch you into a pillar and instantly kill you. So, you want to fight the Ender Dragon with a totem if you choose to take flight. Otherwise, you're just asking to die. We're gonna cover this up. Any sugarcane? I guess there's not really much water. Any sugarcane looks towards the desert. Although I will need sugarcane eventually. My plan is to go pretty slowly. Like, I might try to get decently enchanted diamond armor. Since I have this village, just get decent enchants on diamond armor. And then go into the nether. I mean, maybe I'll, like, open a nether portal before then and gather, like, some quartz or something. But I don't plan to do much in the nether until after I have good enchanted armor. Stuff like that. I'm going to take everything really slowly until I have gear. And then I'll start doing the fun stuff. Hardcore really takes off once you've gotten yourself good gear. Because you can die just too easily if you don't. Because it's not like, oh, it's Minecraft, but you can die and lose your world. It's like Minecraft, but you can lose your world by dying, and also everything hits like 10 times harder. Not 10 times harder, but you know, it's locked into hard mode. I think there might be some like hardcore exclusive difficulty based things. You don't want to mess around in hardcore. You want to have good stuff. Hardcore veteran, by the way. Have totally played this before. Crafting bench. I know I have one, but I want one for in here. Let's see. You can go. Let's make a couple chests. There'll be a furnace there. I'll stack them eventually, but I want to have some cobblestone. We'll get rid of this. I do not have a flint and steel yet, unfortunately. So I cannot burn the crap that I don't want. Excuse me. Did I say you could come in? That's what you get. Yeah, get out. You know what, you can stay. Just don't stand ominously over my bed. He did not stand ominously over my bed. We are fine. We'll smelt these potatoes. Smelt them, cook them. Let's see. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's Make some wheat here. Some bread. I'm not gonna eat those apples. I'm gonna save them to make golden apples. Don't need that book. Where did I think I got that from a chest. Ironically, there is no librarian in this village, which is unfortunate. I think I will turn this place into my mine entrance. Just because why not? Yuck. Oh, I need torches. Now, since I don't trust Visit, I'm gonna look up the... I'm just kidding. Since I like to second guess everything, best Y level to mine diamonds in 1.17. And that is not 1.17. Chances are, if you're looking for diamonds in Minecraft 1.17, you've hit the same issue affecting everybody else. They're now really rare. You mean they made diamonds rarer? But after a bug, oh. Alright, so it looks like he's... Let's check out the good old Minecraft subreddit. I wonder what version I'm on. It says 1.17. Because I'm reading here that it says they made it more common on 1.17.1, but that doesn't exist yet on Java. So we'll do for now. Just like when we do update to 1.17.1, we'll just create a new mining area. And that will work as a solution. But it looks like in terms of like rarity, it's the same below Y11. I'm really hoping that the villager does not betray me and just open the door and a creeper sneaks up behind me. That would suck. Like, I might start using iron doors. Call me paranoid if you want, but I want to keep this world. I'm trying to think of something funny to say, but I'm mining coal. There's not much funny about that. Besides the fact that it's not diamonds, I guess. I mean, coal is useful. you know, the way we're going, we're not looting anything or going into caves. So we kind of need coal to make an iron pickaxe. We're not just finding iron in a shipwreck. We are not taking that route, although this early in a playthrough it doesn't really matter too much. Copper, don't need it. I'm not too worried about copper right now. If I get copper, I'll get copper, but I'm not going out of my way to mine it. I am more interested in iron, coal, and diamonds right now. Redstone, copper, and that stuff can wait later. Oh, and always lapis. Lapis is always nice to have. It's rare. It's as rare as diamonds, so you don't want to miss out. You never know when the next time you find lapis is. I'm not specifically like on a must get diamonds run. I'm just like kind of starting a mine down there. First of all, because I want some deep slate. And second of all, so I have a mine down there. But I'm quite excited about deep slate block. It adds like a color that we don't really have much of. And especially like in good depth. Like, by that I mean like gray concrete isn't like a very interesting block. It's just, it's kind of just like bucket fill, which sometimes you want, like especially when you make more modern type buildings, but I'm not going for, I don't think I'm going to be going for that with many of my builds. I'm going to get some water. Water. So I think ever since I restarted stream, fixed my settings, I don't think I've been getting much lag, which is nice. I was using my CPU instead of my GPU or something. Something technical that I don't really understand too well. Well, I switched it, and now my stream is working. Well, I could have just mined one block. But oh well. My perfectionist self will be triggered. That is fine. Gotta make sure Herobrine isn't watching. I mean, they did stop removing Herobrine after the 1.16 update, so... I mean, he's in the game, right? Obviously. More iron. I like the raw iron change. I like it way more once we get fortune, because that will that'll let me procrastinate even more on making an iron farm. Because I generally procrastinate on farms, especially ones that require villagers. So I will definitely procrastinate on an iron farm even more now that you can fortune iron. Because now like a single trip of mining will last you like 3 times longer once you get fortune 3. Not Y level. 21. I didn't think we'd be so deep already. I might start making stream highlights for those that like don't have time to watch some guy with 159 or whatever subscribers talk about boring stuff and play Minecraft. So deep slate, let's go. That will go in the stream highlights. First time seeing a block of deep slate. I thought it spawned like much lower, but whatever. I don't really want to mine through a bunch of deep slate, but because I think it takes longer. And if we have to, we have to. It's weird not having a bunch of iron ore in my inventory. It's raw iron. I think you can turn it into raw iron blocks. Oh. Stone pickaxes suck. Hang on. My laptop turned off again. It's just like I have it open. I have it open watching the stream so that I can see chat. But it keeps turning off. This is it's part of a geode, isn't it? Maybe? What is this? Tough. I think? Maybe. I don't know. Most of 1.17 is new to me. I haven't done much in the update. This is kind of my first experience playing survival in 1.17. Ooh, lapis. Oh wow, that takes a lot longer. By a lot longer, it's like probably about 33%. So yeah, maybe I don't want to mine through this. I'm not going to pick up the gold and redstone right now. That can wait. Not leaving spawning areas. This is a Y level 9, so I'll grab this. Coal. You know, coal gets memed on a lot as being like that thing that nobody really wants, but always gets. But then you do some huge project that you need like a lot of glass for, and it's like, I am so glad that I found all this coal. Or you're regretful that you did not mine any of the coal you found. Let's mine. Let's start mining in the north direction. Try not to die. Iron, let's go. That's what I'm really looking for here. Diamonds are a welcome bonus right now. But I want to have to not suffer through stone tools. Coal is hot. I mean, if you heat it up, yeah. Yep. There are several layers to that statement there. And several different ways to interpret it as well. You know, I saw deep slate like way up here at Y15. Like, is this just a random block of deep slate? No. But this is... What? Just cobbled deep slate. Interesting. I thought that would just be deep slate, but I guess not. Diorite. I imagine like you can smelt this stuff for just regular deep slate and then make it into bricks and stuff, just like you can regular stone. Well, looks like at about this level we'll run into... I guess I kind of need to make an iron pickaxe, don't I? I imagine it functions about the same way as, Let's see if I can make a... There are now 3 crafting recipes for the stone pickaxe. Regular cobblestone, black stone, and cobbled deep slate. Ironically, stone is not one of those crafting recipes. Let's see, let's make a furnace. Dig a hole in the wall from here. I have X-ray hacks on, by the way. This is not just Optifine, this is X-ray. Ooh, deep slate iron looks cool. I did not mean to press Q there. Imagine my hardcore death in this world is a... because I accidentally pressed Q. That'd be very sad. Furnace. We'll make 4 and just place them here. Trying to hotkey stuff here. Can't help but notice that my music stopped playing. There we go. I might switch to lo-fi later. I like some of the Monster Cat songs, but maybe I need just some new music, because lo-fi also gets boring after a while. Depends on the mood I'm in. I think with the amount of iron we have, we can switch to an iron pick for now. Let's make an iron axe. Just bin that. And an iron pickaxe. Oh, that's still an advancement. Of all the advancements, that's one of the weirder ones. Like, I never once used a stone sword. Like, why do we need an advancement for an iron pick? Why isn't it a diamond pick? I don't know. Just is. I'll probably trash diorite, granite, and andesite for now. Go in the dark area and make the redstone on the deep slate light up. It gets darker. That's weird. Doesn't light up, it gets darker. Fidget knows more about 1.16 than I do. Gosh, I'm gonna be doing a lot of this. I gotta get used to it. By the way, like 90% of the time I'm gonna be streaming this world. More than that, really. 99%. I might, like, occasionally have to hop on this world for like 2 seconds and do something, but most of the time I'm just always gonna be streaming. When I play in this world. No, this is 1.17. Thomas Duke 2003. This is very much 1.17. 1.17 is in the past. There are preview versions of Optifine. I am switching over. I like 1.7 or 1.16. I think that like 1.15 could have been the final update of Minecraft if they just decide to stop updating it for some reason. Like kind of how they decided to just finish Terraria. They gave the 1.4 update. They are done now. Only small bug fixes and stuff. Surprise minor updates, stuff like that. But like, if for some reason the same thing happened with Minecraft and they decided to just move on from it, I think that any update past 1.15 could have been the final update. But each update just gets better and better. 1.13, amazing. Did I say 1.16? Maybe. Anyways, as I was saying, each update in Minecraft just gets better and better. 1.13 was amazing. 1.14 was when I got back into survival, and I just loved it. The villager's amazing. That was when the new textures came out. And that just made it better in a way, just because there was something obviously fresh about it. 1.15, they fixed a heck of a lot of issues. 1.16, favorite update. Netherite, all those biomes in the nether. Easy, like really easy renewable food farm. Just everything about the 1.16 update, basically. Love it. This update is looking promising. Like, we've got a whole new building block that's in a kind of underdeveloped palette. Deep slate. We've got all that amethyst stuff. We've got copper, which is a metal, so it's probably going to have uses in the future that it doesn't have now. And then just, they're going to be updating the world gen. Yeah, I mean, that's the general idea. Minecraft won't have a final update for a long time until it stops being relevant. I think I'm about to run into a cave, which I don't like. I don't want to be in a cave. As much as I would like to get some easy diamonds from a cave, I'm not keen on exploring caves in hardcore, especially with the gear I have. Like, if we decide to get some late game loot, or later game loot once I have gear, sure. But I'm not going in a cave that could easily have a creeper just jump on me and one-shot me. I'm not going in there until I have, like, Prot 4 diamond. And, like, certainly not going in there with an elytra on. Hardcore is the difficulty that forces you to put on your chest plate even when you have an elytra. Because the defense is just so worth it in some situations. Because, like, here, you can fly and maybe get out of a situation, but if you're in a tight space, you're not getting out of a situation. They need to add more music disc. Halo, this is part 1. They haven't done anything to the caves yet. They aren't, like, updating caves and cliffs until later. Yeah, I hear a lava too. Wait, and I hear a bat, and I hear some mobs. There it is. Yeah, let's take a peek. This doesn't look too dangerous. I wish I had a water bucket though. Don't want to go too close to that. Yeah, this is Caves and Cliffs Part 1. They aren't updating the actual caves and cliffs until, like, Christmas. Wow, pool straight ahead. You don't say, huh? It's weird being at Y11 and not being like right up against the edge of the world. Like, you have 6 blocks below you and you're at bedrock. But now there's like a heck of a lot more world below me. Oh, more iron. I think if I mine that iron by the lava, it'll just get... That looks like a ravine. I am not going in there. You have a good day. I am going to go back to strip mining. With all due respect. Yeah, I kind of would have rather had the full update all at the same time, but I understand why they wanted to get this out, because they've been working on the snapshots for this for a while. And they've got enough content that, like, they might as well. I mean, look at this. Deep slate. It's a cool block. And you know, now people were worried about like the increased depth of a world, and how like they might have to just ditch their 1.16 worlds because of world gen issues. So they have the increased world height now, so now people can update or start new worlds like I did here and not worry about the 1.17 update or the Caves and Cliffs update ruining their world. Obviously it's not flawless, but it's better. I will be right back. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. There we go. Back to mining. Very interesting stream. I think I am overall very glad that I got picky with the seeds and like waited out world gen until I got a good one. Yeah, I think that what would happen in old worlds is if they were able to update like sections of the world, you would be able to like strip mine into the void if you were strip mining in a 1.17 area and you mined into a 1.16 area. Like you go to the bottom of the world in 1.17 and then you go into a 1.16 chunk, you can just mine right into the void. That's my guess. But I don't even know if like you can update. I hope you can, because you know that could end some worlds. I would rather have some buggy chunk edges, or not buggy, just weird chunk edges, than just, you know, have all those worlds yeeted. Like, I have several worlds. There's one that's 10 years old or so now. You know, and then worlds like 2B2T, stuff like that. That'd be sad if like one update just kind of, it's like, yeah, how about raw gold? I think that's, yeah, because I'm in the desert. There we go. I was gonna say, like, is that new? No, it's my texture pack. It was doing that in 1.16. I'm not sure if I like that. That seems kind of trying too hard. I like this resource pack and all, but I don't know. For a minute I thought it's like, did they change it so that cobblestone is like gold tinted or something when it's next to gold ore? No, it's because I'm inside a desert biome right now. Oh, the desert was south from the village, so there's another village north of it, which is cool. How much iron? Only 29. Well, I did smelt a bunch. I'm probably using more torches than I need to, but I don't really mind. I have plenty of coal. Better safe than sorry is kind of the motto of hardcore, it seems. A lot of hardcore deaths I've seen is like, people take their chances, are like, yeah, this probably won't happen to me, and then it happens to them. And if you spend a long time on a hardcore world like I want to, eventually those small chances are going to happen. Those 1 in a billion chances. If you spend a bunch of hours, a 1 in a billion chance is going to happen. And occasionally those 1 in a billion chances will be bad. Sometimes they will be good. Maybe I'll find 2 god apples in a desert temple, but maybe there will also be 3 creepers in it. So maybe I do not want to immediately jump down into a desert temple before checking if there are creepers in it. I need face cam. No, I don't think so. Not yet. Maybe later. But my setup is nowhere near ready for a face cam. Oh boy, I should get a water bucket next time I find water. This cobblestone throws me off. Doesn't look like cobblestone, it looks like sandstone. Mobs might spawn there. You know, I'm glad I'm holding shift right now. I was going to make some remark about how holding shift while mine was going to be a pain once I have a diamond pickaxe and stuff, but when I have a diamond pickaxe I'll have good gear and I'll be able to, like, you know, dip my toes in lava and not instantly die. I want to have a pickaxe, like, ready. There's more lava in front of me. You know, this coal really blends into the deep slate. I'm having a hard time seeing it, especially when I break my torches. Having light helps. But you would not be able to tell the difference from a few feet away, or a few blocks away. Sheesh, it scared me. Back when I was, like, first getting into Minecraft, I was, like, very, very young. But I was genuinely terrified of the sound that tools made when they broke. So instead of using my tools all the way up, I would not burn the items either. I would keep my tools that were almost broken in a chest rather than break them. And, like, these were like wooden, stone, and iron tools. They didn't last very long, so, like, I had multiple chests of almost broken items. It's quite funny in hindsight that I was terrified of the, like, clunk noise that items made when they break. They still make it. It's not gone. It still exists. My 6-year-old, 7-year-old self would be disappointed. Hey! First diamonds on Hardcore Season 1. Hopefully, you know, they stick around. They're gonna drop right into lava, aren't they? I'm gonna make it so I can't fall into that. Holy, I am actually getting paranoid here. Help of Visilgris. Is it an... No, it is not an 8. I was gonna say, is our first vein of diamonds gonna be an 8 vein? No. It is going to be a 5. If you use a stone pickaxe, you get more diamonds. Let me, you thought. And that is exactly as many diamonds as we need to get both an enchanting table and a stone pickaxe, or a diamond pickaxe. Let me craft some more torches. That's a lever. I almost crafted a bunch of leathers. I cannot talk anymore. Let me drink some water. Vidget, I'll test your theory once like I have full diamond armor and stuff. Because you know one of my goals is to have both a full diamond beacon and a full netherite beacon. Don't hold me accountable for this, by the way. But you know, once I have a bunch of diamonds and like I can spare a few ore, I will test out your hypothesis and pull. Who was it that became a meme for it? Was that Keemstar? I'll sub to you. Well, thanks for telling me. That's what I have to say whenever people don't show up to SHSL. I have to hide the pain and just say thanks for telling me. And then I can't disqualify them, which makes it worse. Because then I have to find a sub, and it's just, pain. Season 2 has just been such a train wreck. I thought that maybe day 7 could finally be the first good day, and then everyone just didn't show up. I've been mining for a long time, haven't I? More than 12 chunks. Uh-oh. We can clear up a little more inventory space, I think. We can block of coal. There. We have a while left to go. There we go. Yeah, the thing is, like, the people that do show up, they love it. When people get disqualified, free 6 points. It's not fun when you have to fight like one of the lower standing players and you're like, hey, I have a chance to get some good points this game, and they call for a sub and like they get someone like Drika to sub in. Drika is probably better than like at least half the competitors. I'm getting lucky. That is lucky. I'm gonna go ahead and punch that. Guys, I don't think there's diamonds there. Oh shit. Didn't want to place. There's lapis there too. Let's see, it looks like it's a 4 vein. That is fine. I think I'm actually going to be smart. And instead of mining these right away, I'm going to wait till I get... Are these two separate? These are two separate veins, I think. Or maybe they bugged out. I'll mine this since I kind of stumbled on it. Well, I seem to remember you started playing a league. I don't think you have any place calling someone bad. Pickaxe. Yeah, I don't like it either. I actually use an edited version because I decided I'm not dealing with camouflage creepers in hardcore. So, I have an edited version on right now, so I'll go ahead and remove the custom cobble because this does not look like right. You are right, Vidget, for once. I know likey. I am definitely going overkill with the torches, but I do not care. Stuff looks darker in like a deep slate biome. I guess you could call it that. Let's see. I did not take a screenshot. So if I go to those chords, I will obviously find these on the way. Shit. We probably have enough coal. Yeah, I really couldn't be bothered. I really wish I could find some water down here, but I guess not. Holy shit. That's why I need water. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't decide to make this a... Let me set my spawn point. Well, I mean, you know, when you get out of the end, you need a spawn point. I'm trying to think of... I think there's another reason to have a spawn point set in hardcore. But maybe it's just for when you get out of the end. I don't know. And trust me, we'll be going to the end a lot, if we make it. If we get a... When we manage to get to the end, we will definitely spend a lot of time there. Hey, look what we found. And that is my cue to leave. I will take this, and you will have a good day. Goodbye. Yeah, we'll spend quite a lot of time in the end. First of all, for an elytra, end cities, stuff like that. For an enderman farm for XP. We'll get the elytra first. And I have some stuff planned out to do that safely. Like usually in survival, I'll bridge across, like, you know, across the void hundreds of blocks. It's dead terrifying, especially when you don't have keep inventory enabled, which is most of the time. And it's scary. You have to have a pinky of steel. And I was thinking, how could I just not have to deal with that? And the answer is, well, I kind of do have to bridge across, but there are ways I can, like, not have my entire world depend on my pinky finger. And the answer to the whole problem is slow falling potions. And water buckets. Slow falling potion by itself is useless if you're, like, bridging across the end. This is something I never thought of before, mainly because it's kind of expensive. But before we go to the end, for any reason, maybe even the nether, I'm not sure. Well, actually, no. Before we go to the end, we're gonna have to farm phantoms for a while, so that'll take a bit since we can't sleep while we try to farm them. But we need a lot of slow falling potions for both the Ender Dragon fight and also for, gosh, I cannot think right now. What the fuck? That was weird. Some spider just died in there. I don't think it's a spawner. If it's a spider spawner, I don't care anyway. You know, I would call you out for being in my house, but I kind of stole this house from you, so I guess we can be roommates. You know, if it weren't for the fact that you were right there, I would just kill you right. He knows how to prevent me from murdering him. I need him to go into a corner. No, not you. You need to go into a corner without him, so that I can block you in. And now I think I can murder you with 0 downside. There we go. How to get away with murder in Minecraft. Do you hate me? No, you do not. I killed someone. He doesn't know I killed him. He couldn't see it. And he doesn't have ears. Actually, let's look. No, he does not have ears. I think I'm gonna start using iron doors, because I'm terrified. I'll just say I am terrified of hardcore Minecraft. What are you hawing at? What, I'm gonna steal your house and you won't be able to get in. Yeah, that's right. You were supposed to, like, actually leave. Come on. Door's wide open. No. My house. I just commit. Are are you still trying to cling to the past when you still owned this house? That was like 2 whole seconds ago. Get over it. I could probably make iron doors now. Door. I can make doors. Now, first, I do need to... I'm gonna smelt both some deep slate and some regular cobblestone. I wonder if I can make a deep slate button. Lapis. Record player. Oh. They just changed the name of it for some reason. Like, is that new? No, it's just... It's just a jukebox. That's called not a jukebox. We're gonna run out of storage really fast. I could use barrels and just make a house out of barrels. Make this house one heck of an abomination. Yeah, I could make these blocks barrels. In fact, I will do that right now. Let's make a few slabs. I think that should make 3 barrels. Barrel. Yep. I'm so good at Minecraft you wouldn't believe. I'm gonna pay so hard for that in karma. Like, I'm gonna walk outside the house, and that iron golem is going to one-shot me. I'm still terrified of that, by the way. I don't think he should kill me, though. Okay, you cannot make a deep slate button. That's sad. Okay, I'm putting stones in here. There we go. Stop. Stop clinging to the past. He doesn't seem angry. No. Deal with it. I probably should have used wooden buttons, because these are going to open and close way too fast. I'll probably use them later. Oh, it's a song I used in my best moments video. Sleep, sleep. Can't die to a creeper if there are no creepers, right? Right? Life finds a way. It will in the end. I mean, there are really only 2 possible outcomes for this world. And that is either I die or I stop playing and therefore cannot die. But if I play for long enough, I will eventually die, and that's just a given. It's just a matter of how long does it take me to die. And I'm hoping it takes me a long time. Bucket. Let's get some water. Besides the water bottle I have right next to me IRL. Because that's not very useful in Minecraft. I can't really, save myself from a fire with that. Or lava. I bet you're gonna die to slime. Now that... I like the, uniqueness of that. It just depends which slime. Like, do we include magma cubes as like part of the slime family, or just slimes? Because if we include magma cubes, then like, depending on my nether spawn, that's way more likely. We can just light this up. I think there's 2 separate veins. I'm not complaining. It's iron. Iron, good. Somehow I forgot this river existed. Sugarcane! Let's go. I really hope that I do not spawn in a basalt delta. Or, you know, above a lava pool. On the Hypixel SMP that I was on, the nether spawn was in the middle of a lava pool. Like, in the dead middle of it. I'm not sure which is worse, because it was in a, Crimson Forest, which has like a 0%, or like a 1% chance to ever spawn a ghast ever, so you're very safe there as long as you make your bridge to safety out of slabs or glass or something that mobs don't spawn on. I made the mistake of using regular blocks the first time and almost died because of it, because stuff spawned on it. And I almost got knocked off. If you use slabs, you should be fine as long as it's not a dangerous biome, but most biomes are more dangerous than Crimson Forest. Actually, I guess Crimson Forest is kind of dangerous. Warped Forest, Endermen are neutral, Nether Wastes, not as many Piglins and no Hoglins, so that's less dangerous. Basalt Delta, definitely the worst. I think I'm forgetting about a biome. Oh, Soul Sand Valley, that's dangerous. Soul Sand will kill you. But if we just take it for a given that I don't die instantly, I'm looking forward to what I can do in this world. But I have to not die instantly, so... In the grand scheme of things, if this world lasts, I literally created this world a second ago. And when we're sitting here waiting for basically nothing, I don't know what I expect to happen if I just sit here. Eventually I want to build my starter house. I'll build it. Bruh. I opened the door for 1 second. Why do you all want my house? I put iron doors on it. I literally made a door made out of him. Well, I'll probably set up my house somewhere around here. I guess for now, I can go lighting up the area. That way we don't have to instantly spawn. I don't think I need to sprint for it. I can't believe that though. I mean, I walked out. The door was open for 2 seconds. And he just made a beeline for it. I just can't open my door in this city, can I? It's not even a city. They've got like 2 policemen. These guys, one of them's almost like half dead. I also want to get rid of all this tall grass. I might as well collect the seeds. Tall grass is a nightmare when you fight. mobs, especially the double tall grass. This grass is only annoying for spiders and baby zombies. I mean, baby zombie is literally famous for ending a famous hardcore runs. Or really, it's only famous after it ended. Hi, turkey. So I want to remove all this grass. First of all, free seeds. And second of all, easier fights. Less danger. Less danger's good. Always. I'll keep the flowers, I guess. I'm probably being way too generous with torch placement, but I don't care. Cows over there, that's nice. Since I don't plan to go to the Nether for a while, I will have to live off of cows instead of hoglins. But in the long term, my food source will be a hoglin pork. I'll build one of those tiny little AFK farms and just go AFK once. Although, you know, I'll have to keep an eye on it since it's hardcore. You know, if I mess up my AFK room even once, I'm kind of screwed. Invite me to the server. This is single player. Besides, I don't want to get griefed. Yeah, there's more on the line in this world than there is in a speedrun. There's a difference. Let's put it that way. In 5 minutes, huh? That's a world record. I'm proud of you. Sun's setting or... It's definitely setting, okay. Okay, so that is west. North, west. There we go. Figured that out. Bye, Shire. You know, I won't sleep immediately, actually. Visilgris is terrible at playing mobs. Assume you mean SSM, which makes sense since I don't play SSM. If you're talking about some other mobs, then you have me confused. Congratulations. I'm not looking to farm phantoms yet, so I will go to sleep eventually, but I do want to light up some of the village and like actually have some visualization of what needs to be lit up and whatnot. I do have decent gear, so I won't instantly die to overworld mobs. Fight the wither with no armor. I'll do that later. Okay, you go fight the wither with no armor. Have fun with that. As a matter of fact, I could. There's this very convenient thing called the Ender Dragon Nest. Get the hell out of my bed. I will kill you too. Nobody will find your body behind those locked doors. Alright, so you killed the wither with nothing but your fists, no armor or anything. And you dodged everything. Creeper. And honestly, if you did that, you are so pro. Like, unbelievably pro. I'm pretty sure that's impossible. I guess as they say. Oh no, I'm getting yelled at to go to bed. I guess my 2.5 hour playlist is over, so maybe I should. I'll finish placing torches what the? That's a cat. I got scared of a cat. I'm definitely going to be paranoid. It's just inevitable. Yeah, that's what I plan to do. Is spawn the portal, or spawn the wither under the end portal. I might fight it like once legit, but you know, with gear. So I'll fight it like once legit, probably somewhere remote. And then whenever I just need another extra nether star, I'll just farm it under the portal, because that's just 1,000 times easier. I'm gonna finish placing these torches, and then I think I will end stream. But we have not died yet, which is very, very good. Hopefully we do not die to some creeper hiding behind a tree here. That's why I'm lighting this area up. I'll do some more lighting up later, but not now. I think we've got almost enough torches. One time I posted an image of, or a screenshot of one of my survival worlds, and I got absolutely roasted for the amount of torches that I used. But the thing is, I literally never died to any mob ever on my little island there. It was an island. It was originally a peninsula, but I turned it into an island. So anyways, I guess I live with a fisherman now. I can pay him to cook fish. Kinda sounds like a scam to me when I have coal. I can just do it myself. You're useless. 20 string is worth more than an emerald. But that aside, I am going to head to bed, so I am going to end stream now. We survived stream 1, unless somehow the roof collapses on me. They just secretly add physics and it updates in real time. Or this villager is secretly a Vindicator. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Hang on. I can't open the right tab. There we go.